What so intimidates Jacob, our forefather? We say a person approaches, excuse me for saying person, a soul rooted in the Atzilut. Jacob, our forefather, approaches in a state of limited awareness. Esav, my Lord, what sins, what issues? Who am I compared to Esav? Who are you compared to Esav, living with 2 sins, not 300 like Esav? Who stands against whom? What is this state of limited awareness? What is this weakness? The Naziv suggests a great idea, but Jacob was very afraid. Jacob feels a deep fear inside him, and it troubled him greatly. Jacob, our forefather, is afraid of his own fear. He is not afraid of Esav. Who is Esav anyway? He is supposedly afraid of what might have been revealed about himself. Because Jacob, our forefather, knows that the most accurate seismograph to know oneself is to listen to my tranquility, to listen to my fears, to my frustrations, to my jealousies, to my hatreds. This is the most accurate measure of the state of the soul. What pains me, Jacob, our forefather, not Esav, what pains this moment when he confronts himself and realizes that he is afraid of Esav. If I have fear within me, I don't want to talk about Jacob. We exclude him from the game. Focus inward. Fear in a person indicates a flawed connection to God, suggesting that their faith is lacking. We have no truer measure to assess our connection to God, blessed be He, and our connection with others than by listening to our fears. Who frightens you? What are you afraid of? Do you not trust in divine providence or order? Don't you believe that a leaf doesn't fall without a higher purpose? And here we enter a very deep point. The Naziv tells us, what is it that scares you? One must look inside oneself. Jacob was truly very afraid, and it deeply troubled him from what pains a Jew, their unrefined emotions. Essentially, the Naziv is telling us the most Hasidic statement ever. Have you ever heard this from Misnaged? That a Jew cannot settle for just Jewish acts, but must ask themselves not only what am I doing, but what am I feeling? Yes, in practice, according to the Shulchan Aruch. Yes, 100%. But how is your approach to the Shulchan Aruch? Are you joyful at the Shulchan Aruch? Are you enhancing the commandment, or does each commandment feel like a burden or punishment? What does it matter? Seemingly, why should it matter to me? The act is what counts, not what I think about it. The main thing is that I kept Shabbat. Jacob was deeply afraid and troubled. Our forefather Jacob reveals an unrefined emotion, a deep fear of Esau. So the initial connection to God, and that's why he speaks of sins, supposedly. Jacob says, I'm not talking about Jacob, it refers to ourselves. If one's emotions are unrefined, then perhaps the sins are more real than the commandments. Perhaps the commandments we perform have turned into a habit, but the sins you commit may truly reflect what you would genuinely want to do, who you really are.